What's up, guys? Been a while. Excuse me if I sound exhausted. I've played 5 tournaments this week, three locals in different cities, and two OTS this weekend. Locals, it's 3-1 every single time, and with OTSs it was 4-2 on the Saturday, and Sunday, which is today, 3-2. And I'll just explain like the deck, the mindset going into all these events, what I've learned, what I look to improve on, and so forth. So, as you guys know, I've been like on a mission to make sure this deck is solid and is able to contend at Euros, at Nationals, and yeah. So let's get into the deck. So same Dracoslayer lineup. Apologies for the setup. Like I don't know where my tripod is, and I'm very tired right now. 3 Ignis, 3 Dynamite. Uh, I really want to cut Luster down to 1, but you need, like, this is the perfect amount of names you need for Ignista. Um, if you cut 1 Luster down, you actually run out of names if you open the Majesty Ignis combo. It's really upsetting, but you have to do it. 3 Crow, 3 Bambuku, 2 Yamadashi. I'll explain these guys later. Super Heavies, 3 Bike, 3 Wakashi, and 2 Benkei and 1 Soul Piercer. And then 3 Odd Eyes, 1 Astro, and 3 Fenrir. The main deck's actually the same as the OTS I entered with, I came second at with. It's actually the exact same, but there's, again, a lot of things I need to go over. This card has made me lose so many games. Honestly, like, because it's not been a pendulum is the reason I've lost games because of it. Like, it's just been sticking in my hand. My opponent has everything, but because this isn't a pendulum, I can't play through it. It's just one of those things. So, Beyond, Cross Sheep, IP, SP. Now, I played Hitter today. Every other tournament, locals and OTS, I've played Artemis, the Magistus Link one, because you normal summon Bambuku, add the Porcupine, link one into Artemis, then summon link into SP, because you got a link and a level 4. And that outs anti-spell, that outs a lot of things. Which I'm like, in theory, that's pretty cool. And like, for how many tournaments I played, I wasn't scared of anti-spell whatsoever. And even though I didn't lose to anti-spell. The one time someone flipped on me, I had Pancratops. But the fact that in my head I'm just not scared of going second because 3 Bambuku is now like really good going second. But the Artemis Link one never ever came up. I made it like once or twice, but it did nothing. And then Hitter came up today as a Link 2. And then halfway through the day, I realized I need a Raging Phoenix because like the extra deck's the exact same as it's always been. This needs to be Raging Phoenix now because obviously we all know about the Phoenix Zealantis combo, but like when you resolve Hitter, you bring back Ignista with Promethean, and your end board is going to have Ignista, Ignis, and Zealantis. And obviously you don't have space for Phoenix, so you go Ignista, pop the Ignis, shuffle a card, summon back Raging Phoenix, and that's your OTK. So yeah, Amblin Whale. Even though Amblin Whale does come up, like because when people super poly, they destroy the Trigate, and then that triggers the whale because no one realizes. So that does come up. Like other than that, I think Raging Phoenix is just better because 2 cards makes the OTK. Side deck is Pancratops, 2 Gamma Seal, 3 Mind Control, Snatch Steel, Change of Heart, Necrovelli, Ariadne, and 3 Judgment with Baguska. So I was gonna play this in over Hitter today because when I was playing Artemis and I was side decking this for the shifter decks, This came up a lot more, even though it's a side deck, extra deck card. Came up a lot more and like helped me win a game against Viking when I got rolled, and I couldn't play through it. But yeah, so I've entered 20, around 20 locals since Phantom Nightmare came out. I played a regional straight away, like the first time testing with Phantom Nightmare cards, and I went 4-4 at that regional, and every single event since, minus the 2 OTS this weekend, I've gone X1 every single time. So I've always gone net positive. Even the OTS this weekend, I've gone X2 at both of them. But that's where I'm kind of struggling because I'd like to go undefeated. But because this is a rogue option, there's going to be games where you are just losses out of your control. And I wish I could change that because the OTS on Saturday, I was against Raid Raptors. I won game 1, and then game 2 he had double towers and the link 2 on 1400 attack. So I'm like, okay, easy, just try get OTK, which is valid. The issue was I didn't make Dugaris to double this attack. I made this to revive this, which I didn't actually need to do because I saw his hand with talons and took out the Nibiru. So he actually had no response whatsoever. But because I used this to summon this, Singularity dealt 7,200 exact to the link to Raid Raptor. So I was 800 off with one attack. And that's the problem. Like, I didn't, like, obviously that's my own misplay. But then later on in the day, I lost to Fire King, even though I say Fire is free all the time. Because going second, he had Troll, double Cosmic Cyclone, and the Majespecter Wind wasn't a pendulum. So I couldn't kill him. But other than that, I've beaten every single matchup, every deck, except Voiceless, because for some reason, game 3 I always open unplayable against them. The first time I opened Exchanged, lost a Talents called by some other stuff, and the next time again unplayable. And today was Secret Village, Judgment, Ariadne, Talents, and Wind. Like, again, Wind. But I'm running out of time. But yeah, so I've gone X1 every tournament except the regional at the start and everything, and the 2-week OTS this weekend. But thank you all for watching. See you next time.